This is a Headgum podcast.
Extra. Here we go.
Welcome.
Oh, no, start over.
No, never.
No, that was bad. I can do better.
Try it right now.
I got in my head. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm
Welcome.
a failed podcaster.
You're not. You're doing great.
You don't deserve this couch. You don't deserve this mic. You don't deserve these fucking cans. You're a failed podcaster.
That's not true.
You know
That's
what
not
you can
true.
be? You can be a guest.
Yeah.
You
A
can
great
be a
guest.
guest. I'll be a guest.
Where did we go wrong? What do you think?
I think we're too old.
Too old. But I don't know. There's plenty of people who are no spring chickens who have a. I think we got into the game a little late. You know.
I liked our extraordinarian guests.
I
I'll
love
say
that.
that.
Yeah.
Like, I think of them sometimes because they were so cool to talk to.
And I
I'm glad
mainly loved our producer, Kevin.
And again,
Likewise,
this is
Kevin.
not the last episode. We have one more after this, which may or may not be the last one. But this is penultimate. And whatever you're going through in your life, just know that even people who seem as fabulous and fun as Tony and Kristen, they get their fair share of comeuppance.
Of rejection.
Of rejection.
Yeah.
And would you say you've gotten better at that, at digesting that feeling?
Rejection?
Yes. Or is it just as painful?
Anytime somebody says, I always walk away and I try to forget about it. I've never been that personality. I've always, if I wanted something, I can't just forget about it until I know that it's done. You know?
Yeah.
And it always stings. Even though somebody's like, hey, rejection's protection, you're like, yeah, it still hurts.
What does that mean?
Oh, I've never heard that.
Oh, yeah, like if they're saying if you don't get something, you're not supposed to have it. But it's like, yeah, but I really want it,
Yeah. I mean, I guess you're supposed to be like, well, what could I have done differently? But sometimes the answer is nothing, and that, yeah.
It has nothing to do with you most of the time.
That's a tough one to believe.
Yeah, you want to think that it's your fault because you don't want to feel like the universe is against you.
You wait, say that again.
Like you want to think that you messed up and not that the world is against you.
But for you, the choice is either you messed up or the universe is against you. That's the choice you give to yourself.
No, I'm just going with what the conversation is.
Well, that's what.
Can we start over? Because I'm really confused and scared.
We can't. No.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's lean into that confusion and fear. That's
Yeah.
It is, but with rejection though, I mean, it's how do you guys take it? Like when you don't get something, do you blow it off or does it stay with you?
It depends on what I was rejected from, but I find that it hurt if I really wanted it. Yeah, then it does stick with me, and then I find out who got it or who they dated instead, or and then I eventually I can move on. I try to make sure that I've got my own thing going on, so whoever rejected me, it's not as big of a deal because I'm busy with a project that I'm working on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To clarify though, I think because I said it has nothing to do with you. I would say your performance has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with the rejection because many times, like you just might remind them of an ex-boyfriend, or it's like something you can't control.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Has nothing to do with the performance.
Yeah.
Except sometimes it does.
Sometimes it does. You're right.
I think energy is one of the most important things to getting ahead in entertainment.
Okay.
So what is that like?
Break that down.
Like when you look at performers, let me just for a slice. Look at Youngblood. Are we all familiar with Youngblood?
I don't know.
Kevin?
Yeah. Big rock star.
Well, he's getting big, but he has energy. Well, he's like 27. But like I like watch him, and I watch comedians, and I watch actors, and I watch everybody, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the common denominator is, no matter what form of art you're doing, is that you are like vibrating energy, and I think that's key.
But also, do you ever think like when they're on stage? I mean, of course you think about this, but it's like how they detox from something like that. You know, I think about Taylor Swift, for instance. 80,000 people are screaming her name every night in concert.
Yeah.
How do you come off that? Like, how do you detox from that?
The
In a healthy
pills,
way.
you know, the vodka. Yeah,
That's
I
a
don't think
lot.
you can. I don't think you can, you know, go to a cabin and just chill and be like, well, that's over now. I think you adjust, you accept that as a reality. I don't think you figure out a way to close that door. I think you have to just...
Yeah. I just wonder if there's a certain practice like that Youngblood guy. If he's given that much energy, you just come off stage, that just doesn't go away. Like if you're not, I would think if you don't have a practice of healthily coming off of that, that's when the equation doesn't end up pretty.
That makes sense. But we are talking about in regards to 80,000 people at your shows, a very small number of people that have to deal with that problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing they have therapists.
I mean, I wonder if those therapists tour with them. I mean, like you think about like U2, Rolling Stones, all those like heightened experiences. I wouldn't be surprised if a therapist. I would hope maybe that a therapist tours with them.
There's that documentary about when Metallica toured with their therapist, and I
Really?
Yeah. They were, you know, at one of their heights, and it was a huge tour. I forget what the doc is called, but
It's awesome.
they're, you know, sort of fighting with each other, and this guy's trying to...
Some kind of monster.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, the guy has a very difficult job, but it worked. They're still together. They're still touring, so they figured something out. But
Was the therapist brought on to bring unity? Like were they kind of at odds? Uh-huh.
yeah.
And there happened to be a documentary crew at the same time?
I think maybe they thought this process would be interesting. We should film it, but
We should have been filming our podcast process.
well, there are cameras in here.
so-
I mean, there's 3 of them.
But like when we leave the room, like all the turmoil that goes down, like we have like long, you know, fallouts
Screaming
about what
matches.
we said and didn't say.
I wish we did. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah.
We need to be
That
more
was my-
passionate.
That was my favorite on one of the podcasts. I remember I said something like, "Oh, we need to remember that, or can we write that down?" And Matt goes, "Well, thank God it's being recorded."
Oh.
Yeah, in 2 ways.
Yeah. And our next week's episode, which may or may not be our last, is going to be a look back at all of my best gags.
Yeah, just clip episode of Goldberg.
Yeah.
Can you put that?
There's a lot
Can
of
Zach
gags.
put that together?
We have something planned for the season finale.
The season finale. Oh, we do. Oh, that's
Are you
exciting.
Are you
I think
serious?
maybe trivia about our guests, something like that.
Completely different kind of trivia.
Okay, that's
okay.
exciting.
Whoa.
So, guys, keep it locked. You got to wait a whole week to find out what that different kind
And
of trivia
so
is.
much
But
could happen in that week. I'm guessing that the world is just gonna get better and better, right?
it's possible.
It has to.
It's
It has
possible.
to.
You got to look for where it is getting better, because there are places where it is. You know,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
gotta
Yes.
you got to seek those out. You know, and that's my practice every day. As you guys know, I read a book, 1 book a day. And then I say to myself, well, where's some good news? You know?
Do you remember during COVID when John Krasinski did that Good News show?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Chrissy, you don't remember that?
No.
It was so. I thought it was so endearing. Like it was because everybody was like, felt like the world was falling apart.
Yeah.
And
It
it was
was.
on YouTube. Yeah, but he did it on YouTube, and it was just like, let's talk about good things. I thought it was really, really sweet.
Are you?
Matt clearly was not a fan.
You didn't like it, Matt?
No, I think it's an endearing effort. It's just not my cup of tea, you know?
He did sell it for millions of
Yeah.
dollars.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
There
Did
was
he
an
really?
upside, but that was also some good news. It's the millions and millions of dollars. But where is that franchise now? I'm not here
Yeah,
to
where is
drag anybody.
Where is it
But-
now?
CBS bought it.
And what'd they do with it? What did they do with it?
And that's what the CBS
Where
Evening News is
did
now.
they put the good news, Kevin? Because I'm not hearing it.
Do you ever watch the evening news? My parents watch the evening news every
My
night.
parents watch it.
And my brother is a reporter on the evening news. So,
No way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ted
Oh,
Obert, a loyal Extraordinarians listener as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Oh,
Ted.
Ted.
Yeah. Tobert.
Wait, what news station does he work at?
He is at the NBC affiliate in Washington, D.C.
Oh
our
my
nation's-
Ted.
God.
Over.
DC is like hot right now.
It is. He showed up at the right time. A lot of news coming out
Yes.
of the district these days. And Ted's on top of it. The fourth estate, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to.
Is it just you and him? Is it just are the only siblings, or are there more?
That's it. Just, it's a pretty wet one you got going.
I got some residual nasal drip and now it's like my cough is like the phlegm is like from last week.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Last week's one.
Yeah.
Kristen was sick last week,
so
or
now I
2
have-
weeks ago.
If I get a cold, the thing that sucks is I will be blowing my nose for 2 straight weeks.
No, I'm sorry to
I-
hear that.
Did Ruby have it?
Yeah, she was sniffling a little before I got it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But she was fine. Like it was like whatever, if she gave it to me, it made me like, I'm like, I don't lay it down. But she was like off to school, like not complaining, just I know that she was like,
Yeah.
We had these tickets to Air last night at the Hollywood Bowl.
oh, Liz invited us.
I know, and we asked a neighbor of ours if they wanted the tickets after you said no, and she was like,
Wait
"Oh,
a minute, you guys were going to go with us if we went, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
we just still had 2 extra after you guys passed.
Yeah.
And at first she was like, yeah, oh, that'd be great. And then she was like, just so you know, I did just test positive for COVID, but I think it'll be fine. I'll wear a mask and we'll be
Oh,
outside.
no.
But I was like, oh man, should I lie and be like, well, I'm going to visit my parents or something, you know?
Yeah.
But then I was like, I'm just kind of a wimp about it and I don't want to do that. She was like, oh no, of course. That makes sense. But
Wait, what is Air? What is that?
Air is a French. I didn't know that much about it. They're like a French sort of electro band who had a big album called Moon Safari in the late 90s. But it was a great show. They played the whole album. It's a very like Parisian electro, dancey, chill vibe.
Have you seen
Sat the
Sofia
whole time.
Coppola's Virgin Suicides?
Yeah.
So that's basically the soundtrack, I would say. It's
But
a
I
lot
couldn't
of
recall.
air
Yeah,
on that.
yeah. No, it was great. A concert that you sit there. You didn't have. Nobody had to stand.
love a sit down.
Yeah, it was good.
Wait,
And
so
that's the
is
energy I'm
Air,
talking about.
is
Yeah.
Air a band? Is Air a band or
Air
is
is
it
a band. Air is like 3 French dudes.
I see. Got it.
Um,
Have you guys ever gone to a yacht rock concert?
Yes.
Oh, those are so fun. It's all 80s. Now that's the music that I like to go to a concert. It's 80s, like Journey and
Journey
Tears
is
for
arena
Fears.
rock. Journey is not yacht rock.
Oh wait, don't stop believe.
I think that's
yacht rock.
I don't know if
Wait a
that
minute.
qualifies as a yacht rock. Yacht rock is more sailing. It's got a more
Yeah,
chill.
that's true. It's Michael
Christopher Cross. Yes,
Christopher
Mike
Okay,
Cross.
McDonald.
so the way you're defining it is like arena rock is people who like it can fill an arena, and yacht rock is people who like it can fill a yacht. Is that
No,
like,
I would say
It's more smooth listening.
it's
yacht
about how
rock.
hard it
but
goes.
that is about the audience span numbers.
Arena rock. You gotta. It's gotta be loud and big enough to fill a coliseum. But let me ask you this, guys.
Oh my God, Kevin.
It's halfway through the episode. You know what that means.
Not really. No. But
More questions from Zach.
Oh, Zach.
This is less trivia and more questions about our host that I'm sure
Ooh.
the
Oh,
fans
wow.
have been so
we're
curious
finally
about.
gonna land on a format that works right at the wire here. Let's do it.
First question. Did you guys ever receive a class superlative in your high school yearbook?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
If not, what do you think you would have awarded your co-host?
Wow.
Why don't we say this? Why don't we guess what we think each person was, and then we can, if you did have one, then we can give what we actually were.
Sure.
Fuck.
So
You
I
want to
would
go
just took this
first?
to
We got
another
you,
level.
Tony. You've said you have one. I'm gonna say Tony. Let's see. The options are best dressed, and
Yes.
Tony
Oh.
is like
Most likely to win the Super Bowl.
is there like nicest man, Mr.
Yeah,
Kind,
but this is high school. This is before he figured out how to work
Wait.
it.
biggest bully.
I would say perhaps he was best horseback rider.
Most likely to like be on SNL, something like that.
Ooh.
Not that I would have pegged you as that, but I could see how your spirit for young people might have been interpreted in that sort of basic way.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that.
Okay.
What
The
was
real answer is best dressed.
Best dressed. I dismissed it right away.
Oh, best dress.
I was like, there's no way he's getting that.
And the picture was, back in my day, we would peg our jeans,
Sure.
Yeah.
and you'd roll them up. They were right next to your, and in this picture, I got peg jeans and a nice little flannel.
Did you pay attention to your looks more so than other boys and girls?
More so than I look like I have pajamas on now. Yes.
Interesting.
Did you put your socks over the pegs? Remember
No.
that for a
I
while?
never got that far.
Oh, I never got.
Terrible.
But I did the topsiders.
Yeah. Okay. Got
the-
my
the-
vote
the-
then.
The belts, remember
Like
this
a
is
braided
preppy look.
belt.
Yes, a braided belt.
Oh my God.
Yeah, with a long
And
dangle off the end off the buckle,
Did your pants have darts?
Oh yeah,
like pleats. Is that
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
pleats. Yeah, and some of those belts
Hair
had
down
like
to your waist.
ducks on them. Remember those belts that had the ducks? Those preppy belts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ducks? Like on the.
Like a whale belt.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was mine. All right, I'm for Matt.
Yeah.
Wait, Matt, did you have one? Did you have one?
I was surprised to get one, but I did.
Okay, I'm gonna say most likely to go into politics.
Oof.
I'm going to say class clown.
Kristen is correct. Most likely to go into politics.
Well, because you have such a presence, and I would think kids,
Okay.
they
So-
would think, oh, he speaks really smart. Maybe
Yeah.
he's going to go into politics.
He's a smarmy little.
Yeah. He's manipulating
No,
it.
I got class clown. I remember being like,
Yeah.
oh,
You're funny.
I didn't know people
You
were.
are funny.
I didn't know people were paying attention.
Oh, yeah, right. That's why I just kept doing it over and over.
I would do the plays, but I figured, somebody who was a little more jocular would have taken home that prize. So,
Yeah.
but I was happy to take it, And now our attention turns to Kristen.
Wait, did you get one, Kristen?
I think I did.
Okay.
Think.
Don't say it. Don't say
How many students in your graduating class?
I don't know.
Like 12
Large,
or
small?
like 400?
No, I would say probably, I don't know, max 100.
Oh,
Okay.
so small.
All right. So competition's not that stiff. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd give you
definitely-
best dressed right away.
I would give you definitely class clown or funniest, silliest.
I mean, it's an obvious one. Silliest is different than class clown, first of all. But I think you got class clown. Let's be honest. Is it a title like that, or is it a most likely to?
It's a most likely.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Most likely to go to Hollywood. to write a famous book.
Most likely to be on a children's show.
It's an
An
interesting.
animated.
It's an interesting exercise because you have to not only know the person, but you have to imagine how they were in high school and imagine how other high school kids would have received them. But the answer is
Most likely to win an Oscar.
wow,
Oh,
dramatic.
that's close.
And
Dramatic.
I'm not, but maybe I made that up.
Most likely to lie about.
Like, I
most
gotta
likely.
go home and look at my yearbook.
It's like biggest dork. Oh, I remember that differently.
Every day in high school for the way I dressed was I had these like
Yeah, how did you dress?
plaid elastic.
Oh,
Wait, that's one of the
Wasted.
upcoming questions, Chris.
Oh.
oh.
Well, we will
Okay,
circle
hold on.
back on.
Plaid and elastic is a tough start.
We'll circle back on that.
Proud parent.
Okay.
What's the most trouble you ever got into as a kid, and what
Ooh.
was it for?
So me and my theater friends, we went out partying one night.
What does
I
that
was a
mean? Are you drinking?
Drinking. I was the designated driver, so I was not drinking.
I'll drive,
But-
guys. It's me, Tony. Best dressed. No problem. You guys party all you want. I'll make sure you get home safe.
But my friend got really drunk, and we drove her up to her house, and she was really about. Her dad started walking out of the garage.
Oh, no.
This is Tallahassee now, 1992.
No,
Humid.
1988,
Okay.
and
trying to
then
help
she
you.
Who's
gets out of the
president?
car,
Reagan?
and she just sounded so drunk when you said that. Who's
Reagan.
president? Reagan. So she gets out of the car swaying, and then my friend said, my friend said she had a bad burrito, and we drove off. And then that father called my parents and this is the middle of the night, and just lost it. I
'Cause you
understand.
were
I would do that. That's something, and what had happened to his daughter, it was just awful.
Oh, no.
And but I think if my daughter was dropped off that drunk, I might respond the same way, honestly.
But I'm sure you had nothing to do. It's not like you were peddling the schnapps to her. You were probably trying to take him away from her. You don't deserve the blame.
No, but I think as a father, kids dropping your daughter off and she's totally drunk and then just driving off and saying like she had a bad burrito, I would be pretty pissed.
They pissed at my daughter, but I wouldn't blame. Anyway,
Yeah,
I can
was the
understand that.
burrito made out of alcohol?
Yeah, it was.
That
Was it
just
a
an excuse?
bottle
Oh.
of Rumplemints wrapped in a tortilla, something like that?
So
Um,
did you get grounded?
You know what's funny? I never really got grounded much in high school. I don't think I ever got grounded. Isn't that weird? I don't even know what the like punishment was.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just lived in fear of my family.
Oh, that's cool.
that's a helpful method. I remember one time, real little. This is a trigger warning. This is a little bit of a racist thing that I did, and I
Oh.
didn't know
Let's just not do
Should
it.
we go there?
Stretch.
Yeah,
Come on.
I
Okay.
said a racist slur, and my mother washed my mouth out with soap, and I remember it. Look, hey, I didn't invent these questions. You want me to lie and say that I didn't? Because I did.
No,
That's
brave of you to say that.
I honestly didn't know what I was saying. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
learned
yeah.
real quick.
Well, good for
Yeah.
your mom.
Yeah.
So you were 16?
Yeah, no, I was little. I was maybe 6, 7, something
Oh
like
my
that.
Yeah.
gosh.
So you
Yeah.
didn't know what you were saying.
I really didn't know. I that's how I remember it, but figured it out real quick. So it stuck with me. It's an early memory.
Yeah.
Literally,
How
like
does
a
wa-
bar of
how
soap
does-
in your mouth.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
How does that work? Did she put soap on her hand and just like, or did
No,
you,
it was like bite down on this bar of Irish Spring, you jerk. Yeah. Don't do
And
that
just-
again.
Mhm.
We were in
Oh.
the downstairs bathroom. I was like, oh, good to know.
Little Matt.
Yeah. Oh, but I didn't say anything, you know. But
Kristen,
yeah.
what's yours?
I was perfect in every way.
That's amazing. Moving on.
Okay.
What about when you snuck away in the hot air balloon that landed in the
I
pasture?
didn't sneak away. My parents were with me. I would I would say I'm the most heat I ever got was when I smoked some marijuana.
Uh-oh.
And then
Here
I
we
got
go.
on the telephone with my friend to talk about it and how I had a crush on the boy we smoked it with. And my mom was more concerned about that because I think we were just joking about his penis, which I had never seen or had
Still-
anything to do with. And
Still
I
have it. You know?
and I still have it. And I didn't have, I was a virgin
Right.
up until.
Hey, you and me both, sister.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. God had a plan, okay? And it involved patience.
I have another one. In college, I snuck into the cafeteria and I stole a ton of ice cream. Got caught. This is my senior year, and I remember I had this bracelet, a WWJD bracelet, guys. And I remember I got caught, and I remember saying like, Jesus wouldn't do this
You shame. You put that shame on yourself.
on myself. Yeah.
So-
I got caught, and I got very upset about it.
What was your plan? Were you going to give the ice cream to your friends in the theater department and have an
No,
ice
I was
cream
just gonna-
party
I was just gonna steal it
and keep
Yep,
it to
guys.
yourself?
and keep
You
or
were-
just like take it back to my dorm. These are like huge vats of ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah, like you wouldn't have a freezer to accommodate that.
It's a
No,
rush
just
to
stupid. Just stupid.
steal like
Just
that,
stupid,
though.
stupid.
What flavor was it?
I don't remember.
And who caught you?
The security guard and all my friends got away. They ran, and then the security guard snatched me and brought me back to the office.
And then what happened?
That's he was really pissed off, and I was upset because I had a WWJD bracelet on that said, "What would Jesus do?" And I kept saying, "Jesus would not do this."
He might. He was partying.
Yeah, he
you
might.
know, he seemed like a
That's
pretty
true.
cool guy.
He might do a Robin Hood.
Be like,
I'm-
man, relax.
So confused that you don't remember what kind of ice cream it was.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm sure it was like a chocolate chip.
Sounds good.
So you were all gonna eat it.
But
Yeah.
then nobody got to eat it. Man, being a security guard at a college is just got to be exhausting.
Yeah,
Well, if Tony goes there.
Yeah.
exactly.
We
right,
were
next
taking the bus to the Hollywood Bowl last night. I'll tell the story
Were
briefly.
you?
From the zoo. Yeah, that's how you can do it. You
Oh,
take
that's great.
shuttle, so you don't have to park at this place. And I saw a guy I know across the bus, and we stood up and we're talking with each other. And the bus driver pulls the bus over and goes, "Can you tell me why the two of you are standing up?" And I'm like, "Oh, it was his idea, you know. We're just getting caught." And we sat down immediately, and he's like, "You stood up, and that's why I had to pull the bus over. So if anybody on this bus is wondering why we're not, because I got to drive this bus on the freeway, okay? And if anybody's wondering why we're delayed like this, it's because of those two." I was like,
Wow.
golly. And then we took the same. I mean, there were like those straps to hang on to, like people stand on buses.
Yeah.
And then you take the bus back to the zoo parking lot on the way back, and they were like, "Pile into this bus, standing room only," and everybody's standing in the bus. I feel like sometimes I get that. People single me out.
You're a mark.
Yeah, as like, fuck that guy. Like they're like frustrated. And if I just my face and my hair and my vibe, they're like, let me unload on that one.
Like you're a scapegoat.
Like I'm a kind of skinny twerp who's just going to have to sit there and take it and is not going to give it back. And
Speaking of skinny twerps,
Yeah.
final question. What's the worst fashion trend you ever participated in and now regret?
Wow.
Regret?
Kristen
Kristen was alluding to this earlier.
No, I liked my outfit.
Okay.
I wonder if were these questions that what are anyway
What were you gonna say?
what are fun questions to ask a podcast?
I don't even know who these people are. Why am I writing these questions? My name's Zach, and I deserve better at Headgum. I honestly, if I'm gonna brag yet again about myself, but I never follow a fashion trend. My whole thing is I think they're stupid. And I find that it's also everyone that would come up along my timeline, it was like, wear your pants so they're just like right above your pubic hair, and wear your shirt so it's just right above your belly button, and go have a good day. And I was just like, this is not safe. Like, it's barely covering my parts. I can't do it. I'm out. Everything, I was out. Like, I was just like, what is comfortable and will cover my body? And that's been that's what I do.
Everybody in my algorithm, they're telling me to wear your clothes just below your pubic hair. So maybe if you
How high up is your pubic hair?
I mean, it depends. It depends. Yeah. I don't. Well, I mean, you look trendy.
That's very admirable.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're on trend right now.
Well,
Look at this
no-
loafer. You're telling me that's
Nobody-
You know what time it is. Get out of here.
Nobody's ever looked at my looks and been like, you're in because of the way you look. So I knew that I didn't have to follow any sort of code in that. I didn't have to stay in that lane ever.
Is there a garment or a look that you reflect back on with regret?
No.
Fair enough.
I don't. You guys?
I wish I had washed my clothes more
Okay.
in my youth.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would have benefited my vibe a little more. But now, there was never any. I was a well-dressed kid because my dad worked for Bloomingdale's and we had a big discount.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
So
what kind of discount?
40%.
Wow.
40% off. Yeah, my mom had a gold card and the corners were worn off the Bloomingdale's gold card because we were in there all the time.
Is that 40% off a sale item as well?
That's a good question. I'd have to get in a time machine, but it's possible.
I would say I regret certain pictures of myself, like when you do press like those red carpet things, the way I stand. Like I wish someone had. I just don't look comfortable.
What are you doing wrong?
I don't know. It's like I think I look okay, but then I just look uncomfortable.
What do you
So
do?
it's like I think I look pretty. I think the clothes are decent, but I don't. It kind of like models know how to do it, and I'm not good. I'm not good on that kind of stuff.
I think you look handsome on the carpet.
Yeah.
That's kind.
It's just what do you do with your hands? I put my hands behind my back. One of the rare occasions I've had to do that, and the guy was like, "Don't do that. It looks like you're wearing handcuffs." I was like, "Oh." Okay.
I always like to show them my hands on the carpet. Yeah.
On the carpet. And when we
Do
say
you put
the
your
carpet,
hands on your hip, Kristen?
No,
do you
I
put your
put
hands
them-
on your hip.
I put them out.
well, thanks so much for listening, everybody.
That's our show.
Good
That's
energy,
our
everyone.
show. Great
Thanks.
energy. Please stay with us.
Please.
Our next week's episode is going to be
shocker.
there's going to be a shocking development.
Kevin
so
says
stick
there's
around.
a surprise.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you
Bye.
soon.
Bye.
Here we go.
That was a Headgum podcast.